All right. So, this is the first part of the video, like always. Whatever I did. This is particularly my Unfinity draft results. Kind of just what cards did I get in the buff, if you will. The issue is, unlike normal, where I film this part first, show you the cards, unbox it, whatever. I was super tired last night, so I decided just to put them into Moxfield first. Recorded my, the second part where I go over the price totals and whatever, which is an interesting card in here. As you can see, it's already double sleeved. I was so tired. I took the one pack of cards I got from Friday Night Magic the night before and shuffled them in. Not shuffled, but sorted them into it. It maybe adjusted the price total by $1, $2. There's nothing really valuable other than a full art mountain. So, yeah, well, oops, and let's get to it. So these are already in order by set. That's how I tend to keep my cards, is by set. I'm probably gonna mix it up, go by alphabetical here in a bit once I get card storage properly done. But so I just pulled, simple things, Godsmacked. These cards can be fun. I got my rare here. Here's a rare. Surprise Party. When Surprise Party enters the battlefield, deal surprise, and put onto the battlefield any number of printed clown robot tokens that aren't touching each other that you had hid on the battlefield before you cast Surprise Party, and that weren't spotted by an opponent before you cast Surprise Party. Robots you control get +1/0 and have vigilance. It's a fun one. There was a foil, monitor. Some of his art's like very pin-up-y. It's very nice looking. Plate spinning's pretty funny. It's whenever you cast a spell, copy it, and you may choose new targets for the copy. Then balance a card from outside the game on one of your fingers, and when that card falls or touches another card, sacrifice plate spinning. A lot of goofy shit. It's probably my favorite card in the set. 6-sided die. Choose a target creature, roll a 6-sided die. If it has roll 1, it has toughest 1 to unturn. Base toughness 1, sorry. 2, put 2 1/1 or 2 -1 -1 counters on it, which will effectively kill it, depending on how strong it is. 6-sided die deals 3 damage to it, and you gain 3 life. It gets a -4/-4 until end of turn. And then destroy it, exile for 5 and 6. And that's not an acorn card. That card is going places. I'm probably gonna buy a few play sets of it. Has a lot of fun squirrel cards in it. Squirrel Squatters. When Squirrel Squatters enters the battlefield, open an attraction, put it at the top of your, put top card attraction deck in the battlefield. When Squirrel Squatters attacks, create a 1/1 squirrel green token creature that's tapped and attacking for each attraction you visited this turn. Which that can get spicy quick if you build an attraction deck. I use this card a little bit. He's alright. He's not my favorite. The destroy target permanent on him that's really... Space Family Goblinson's fun. It's going to be good for Goblin decks. Autograph book is funny. Requires people to actually physically sign the card. Souvenir t-shirt. Gear Up, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. A souvenir t-shirt enters the battlefield, roll 2 6-sided die. For each magic branded item you're wearing, roll an additional 6-sided die. Choose 2 of those results. Equipped creature gets plus X plus Y, where X is the first chosen result and Y is the second. Equip 4. A lot of cool shit like that. The gear one has the acorn, so it's Unfinity only. Though you might want to look up the rule set, because they're putting the Unfinity acorn on shit that's supposed to just get the rare stamp. Like that other guy. On cards that have, that guy. Urza's Funhouse is funny. Go to AskUrza. Pay 7 tap, head to AskUrza.com and click Urza's Funhouse. It's funny. I'd click on it. The attractions were like, you have like an attraction deck. And when a card was like, open an attraction, you would then pull one of them. At the beginning of your turn, beginning of your upkeep, you roll a die. And whatever number that is, if the card has that lit up, you go there. And I saw people duplicate cards. Duplicate attractions. And I don't know if they were just the difference between like printing in the beginning of a Magic set and printing at the end for the full art or whatever. But I swear to God, I saw an attraction that had different ones lit up on 2 different cards. So I don't know, again, if it was technically a different card. But, yeah. I don't have any duplicates, so I can't, verify. On the attractions, I'll have the attraction back on so you know what they are. That briefly explains. So these are the full art lands. Even in foil, non-foil, these are really pretty. That's the mountain that I got from the other pack. I like the Planet ones more than the on planet ones, but. And then there's the card. The card. People were freaking out that I got like a $100 card or some shit. They decided to randomly give away box toppers, which all have shock lands in them. Just Temple Garden in regular foil, not Galaxy foil. So the Galaxy foil one's the one going for like 190, whatever. It's in collector packs. This guy is just regular foil. He's like $25 on TCG Player, but like $54 on Card Kingdom for some reason. He's in pretty good shape, except for he's got like a line, easily visible line right down the center, where it looks like the roller, like it was rolling through the sheet. It kind of like smushed the ink. Still, Shockland, Tapland, whatever the hell they call them. As Temple Garden enters battlefield, you can pay 2 life. If you do not, it enters the battlefield tapped. So, pretty card. It's the Plains white one. I might put it in my the Painbow deck. But yeah, no, this card pretty much paid for going to the event. Everything else was gravy. There's like $20 worth of shit in this hand, 25 in this hand. It's pretty funny. So I'll see what I'll do with this guy for now. He is going to go into the fancy rare box. I think there was a couple of cards in here. Like this guy was worth 4. This mythic. Megara, the Magic Strings. Yeah, it was really fun to play inside. Tournament play. I was too serious and it wasn't fun. I think at home drinking draft with people, that'd probably be fun. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna go. So I might buy a bunch of the lands just to have them. And I do want to buy a few of the draft boxes of this set. Oh, I have the sticker cards somewhere. They're being flattened at the moment. My recommendation for the sticker cards, either get like a soft Post-it note and like those little the little post-it notes are like this long, and just stick it to your card sleeve. Or just stick the stickers to the card sleeve itself. Problem is the stickers don't go back on their own sheet really easily. So I'd use a token more or less. Yeah. I plan on buying a few draft boxes, not to play, but not to collect or anything, crack open. Oh yeah, we're getting cards. But more or less just to save for parties. Like, hey guys, you want to come out and play a goofy fucking set and get drunk? Which I know sounds odd because I'm not really about like what's the value in this. And in this set, there really isn't right now. Okay, it's the first day. The market's not hot for Magic. Wizards is like, you know, everyone's seen the overprinting, over products. This set, Dominaria, and I'm pretty sure Brothers War are going to be bad news bears from Wizards, but we'll see what they can do. I think they should slow down printing. I think they should go back to like 4 or 5 sets a year. You know, if they want to do, I would do a one set each quarter, and then just have like those 4B themed, right? What they call a block. And then I would do maybe 3 special sets a year. Like double, like, you know, they're gonna do like a double masters or so like drop a box in January, you know, I guess it'd be December, then drop 3 months later, drop a box in March, which then the 4th month, April, I'd drop like a Jumpstart or an Unfinity at that point. And then March, April, May, June, drop a box set, you know, just normal set. August, drop one of the weird sets. Jumpstart would be good for August for going back to school maybe. And then leave April for an unset or something. And then in December, drop another set, a special set. But then you have March, June, September, and then December again. You'll have 2 sets in December, but it's Christmas time, so it's whatever. I keep it to, you know, between 8 and 9 sets a year, max. You know, one every quarter, and then one every third of a year that's a fun set. That isn't necessarily a big, I mean, your Modern Horizon, your Commander Legends, your whatever. And I would change it based on the year. I wouldn't do the same thing over again. But, yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to hide that there for now. I haven't figured out how to do my rare binder. So it's going to hide on the Godzilla card as my my Korra binder that I put together for funsies. Oh, that was a burp from the soul. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool card. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet because I only got one. Do I save it for a set that it's, you know, standard deck or something because it's a real card? Because Commander can use proxies. You know, I mean, I could order a bunch of fake tap lands. So for me, getting the cards for like, oh, I want it for my deck is less of a concern because I play a bunch of Commander. So I don't know. It's a thought, but I recommend. So I would only recommend one if you think the cards look cool. Like, a collector's box produces nothing but beauty. Watched a few dudes open them. Beautiful cards coming out of that. If you find cards that you think you might like, I'm guaranteeing they're gonna be dirt cheap to just go out and pick them up. If you're an unset person, uh, this unset isn't. Some of the unset guys are really excited because they're like, oh yeah, more shenanigans, like the obsession with hats in this one. But then some of the couple guys were like, well, the jokes aren't as funny anymore. They're just having you do goofy shit, which physical humor is a different style of humor. So I take that into consideration as well. But overall, it's a fun product to just play in a casual setting, which is why I'm just going to pick up a couple of draft boxes, like, 4 or 5, more than a couple of, stash them in my shelf, and then once a year, twice a year, crack them out, have the boys, we'll draft. Or I like doing drafts. I like just doing 6 sealed. Your 6 packs go. And that's what I recommend this deck as. This set as 6 packs go. But with that, I thank you for watching this particular segment. Again, I'm filling these out of order, so it feels like I'm ending the video and I'm really just going on to the next part, which show you the totals. Unfinity time. So, did a draft. Lost my ass. I wasn't 100% all there. Didn't have fun, but I also was trying to play to win, not to play to have fun. This is entirely meant to have fun. Like, I learned my lesson. This would be really fun to buy a box, get drunk with some friends, draft, each one, or even just. I'd rather do sealed. Everyone gets 6 packs. Call it a day. I think it has more randomness to it. This total is, I don't like it, because they did a random drawing to pass out a few box tops, so I got a $25 card. One of the tap lands. Without it, it was only like $22 worth of cards for $25 in. Everything, there's a lot of penny cards. This Magar the Magic Strings is my most valuable card that I got in packs, and he's 441. These full art lands holding some value. Like, this is a $3 card. In non-foil even, like, shit. Yeah, 66 cents, 75 cents. Yeah, this Temple Garden really made my day. Was worth coming out. I don't know if I'm going to do one today, tonight, whenever, the next, Sunday, the next day. On Saturday. Yeah, I was out for like 2 hours. Ended up coming home. Ended up forfeiting the last round. Wasn't going anywhere. Coming home, taking a quick nap, and then heading back because it was like to get my thing. But no, I had in theory this could be a really fun set. There's a lot of crazy things, like how many garbage cans are in view. You got to throw a card at the table. People were bidding on cards. It was really surreal. And I just didn't have the heart of the cards, which is just to have fun in this case. So I'd recommend, if you're after the lands, just buy the fucking lands outright. To get a tap land in non-Galaxy, it's, a booster box topper. Or, collector's packs, which are like, I forget, like they're 230 or 200, 160. Wait till they come down in price. Wait for this market to stabilize. Scoop these guys up. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. But if you want to have like a cool, fun night with the bros, you can do the split the box thing, or if the rich guy just wants to buy the box and keep the cards. The stickers I don't hate, but you've just got to do a rule 0 on how you're going to treat them. Some guys were talking about using them as tokens, like writing on a piece of paper and stuffing it in the sheet, like in the sleeve. So people were just applying the stickers directly to the sleeves. And then, like, because if you gently put the sticker on, it'll peel off. But then, like, you've half stuck sticker back on the card, and it's like really like you're not reusing that card that day. So there's like a long-term kind of replayability factor issue there. But I think but there's other things too, like Urza's Fun House has a mechanic where you pay 7, tap it, head to askurza.com, and then click on the Funhouse, and it gives you a random thing. How long will that site be live for? They're really fun, they're really meta, but I don't know how long they'll be up for. And it's one of those things where you'd almost like make an app that randomly generates it for you, or write it on some cards, shuffle the cards, and just randomly pull one maybe. You'll pull it out of a hat, whatever. You'll have to adjust that. But again, this set's weird. This set is meant to be shenanigans. So take it as you will. If you're after the tap lands, well, they can add up quickly. If you really want that fucking card, you're better off paying 100 for that card than 100 plus to get shit you don't want and possibly not that card. Like Kraken packs, a whole other animal. Again, this is a really fun party draft experience, and that's where I would say is the true value of this set. I'm tempted to buy like 4 or 5 boxes once they drop in price. Just keep them on the shelf sealed, every 6 months, once a year maybe, crack out a box, or maybe if we're only doing like 4 people, that's only 24 packs. It's not a full box. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But overall, it's a fun time. So weird. Don't play competitively. Play to have fun. Basically, moral of the story. And with that, I thank you for watching.